Hello and welcome to another Load Up Crypto update. In this video we want to take a look at the claim that many make that September is historically a really bad month for crypto. I am using data from the platform Seasonax for that. It is a platform where you can look at different assets, not only Bitcoin, various assets including different cryptocurrencies, and you can take a look at seasonalities. Some people like trading by using seasonalities, and it can be really useful. And looking at seasonalities allows you to understand at which periods throughout a year Bitcoin or cryptos or different assets generally perform well, and in which periods you may want to avoid them, because there are clear seasonalities. It's not always that it's always going the same way. No. Normally you can really see a pattern over various months in the year that cryptos or assets, general assets, could be gold, could be silver, could be anything really, that they perform better at certain periods in the year. Now let's take a look at the 12-year period for Bitcoin. This Seasonax chart here shows you the Bitcoin USD chart throughout a 12-month period, but averaged out over 12 years. So it gives you a really good picture, in average, how over the last 12 years Bitcoin performed in each month in a year. And we can see here that we are now in a month that is normally sort of flat, August, and September is normally, I would even say, the worst month historically. There is no other month where it's dipping that much. So you can generally see that Bitcoin is in an uptrend. I mean, we all know that. You can see that normally to the beginning of the year in January, it's pretty flat. That is normally expected after Christmas. It's sort of very, very flat, not much happening. But then everybody spent their money, right? So retail is sort of not doing much. But then in February, towards spring, it's normally picking up. February going up, March rather flat, but then April, May, really strong months historically. But you can already see it's already starting sort of in February and March. And then April, May is sort of kicking off until sort of middle of June. That is when it's getting flat again. But then towards middle of July, it's starting to pick up. But then into September, it's dipping. And straight when we go into October, it's normally starting to go up. And this is historically, if you can see that, this is the strongest period in crypto. I mean, if you just trade by seasonalities, what you would do, you would buy in September or towards the end of September, and then you would sell, and then you would sell end of the year. But of course, in that period here, the markets are going up as well. But you can use it to trade actually. And what I really want to communicate, that we could have a really, really volatile, volatile fourth quarter. Generally, not only across crypto, but across various assets, because this is similar across different asset groups. But Bitcoin specifically really has historically done a year-end rally. But September, a lot of people say September is a weak month, and as you can see here, it's proof it is. And if we just take a look at this section here it gives you for the different years the different patterns. Now you can see that 2011, I mean, we can argue how seriously do we want to take 2011. It was very early days. That was historically a very weak month. But over those 12 years, you can see that even here 2017, 18, 19 and 20, we had a loss. Only 2021 we had slight upside, but the upside was very, very low. So not really anything exciting about September. When you scroll down, you can actually see all the data here for the different years and the different months, okay? But what is now relevant is obviously we want to take a look at the upside as well. Now let's take a look at the last quarter of the year, because this is historically really, really positive. Can you see that really? I just need to take a look at that again. Don't know what happened here. So there you go. That really, of all the years where the last quarter was weak, it was very, very low. So the weakness was very, very low anyway. But all the years that really performed well towards the end of the year, of all the years, you have a very, very strong months. Just here there was one which was quite weak as well. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months were really, in 7 years, it was really positive. towards the end of the year, and quite strong as well. Yeah, so quite a lot of profit could have been made in the last quarter, and there were just here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years where it didn't go so well. But again, they are very, very, I would even say neutral. As you can see, they are not really going very low, so pretty much close to zero, very neutral. So 2021 wasn't great, but as we all know, Bitcoin made a new all-time high in November, but December was quite bad for Bitcoin last year. So it of course doesn't always mean it starts kicking off in October and stops end of December, but there are different patterns here, obviously, yeah, and in different years. As you can see here, if I only select October, November, basically we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 good years, and then basically 2, basically 0, and only 3 bad years. But also, again, they didn't really go down a lot. It was very, very weak. So yeah, fact of conclusion here is that the last 3 months in a year historically are the best in crypto, and September in fact really is, and that's the evidence, a very bad month in crypto. Now again, that doesn't mean every year has to be like that. As you can see here, there were a few good years as well. In fact, even 2021 wasn't so bad for Bitcoin in September, but still something to consider and to be prepared for either just sideways movement or maybe a little bit of a drop in September. Okay, and that's my update here about seasonalities around Bitcoin. Hopefully you liked the update, and yeah, please leave us a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the content, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.